actually I think I read it on the Invictus Facebook page, and I use it to recruit people. If you can imagine yourself in the worst possible scenario at work, would you call you for backup? And if the answer is no, we got some work to do, right? If you don't have the skill set and the training to be able to be the one that you would want there in that fight for your life, that you think is somebody else who does have training, then we're not doing the work. I'm not worried about anybody who traveled to Tahoe. I'm worried, think to your department and think of the donut that doesn't do anything. You all have somebody in mind, right? That's the one that we need. That's the person, the man or woman that we need to reach, because our community expects it, your partners expect it, and your family expects it. Outside of the safety concerns of us showing up for our partners, what would be even worse, maybe not as worse, but equally as bad, is I'm doing great. I'm controlling somebody, and somebody untrained comes in and they're panicked because they don't recognize violence. And what do they do next? They head stomp somebody, and now we're both fired. Because you don't train, you don't take the time, now we're both in trouble. Stay away. We don't want that either though, right? So we have to reach those people. And we don't reach them by parading around like we're something better. So we have to we're only as strong as that weakest person on the team. People, bring somebody. When I teach the law enforcement class, we do a free thing for the cops where they get to come in once a week, and I teach combatives jiu-jitsu, stuff that you could use on the street. Stuff that is against the rules. I'm a big fan of reaping, right? When we do leg locks, I reap because it's a better leg lock. We teach all of those things that would not be allowed in tournaments. Everybody has a homework assignment, and it's to bring somebody with them that wouldn't normally be there. Because I'm not worried about the people that show up every Saturday. You good, you're here in Tahoe, you traveled, no problem. It's the man or woman that refuses because they're intimidated or they just need somebody to help them onto the mat. It's the hardest class is that first one, right? So remove all the barriers, remove all the excuses so that we can say we've done all that we can, and that's how we grow it, I think. It's not by, I've seen DT instructors that have an open challenge to their department. I'll fight everybody. I'll fight anybody who wants to come in and prove me wrong. Well, that's not gonna get it done, right? That's gonna do the opposite. Does everybody remember their first class? How many of you, honestly, were intimidated walking into that gym for the first time? Of course. How many were intimidated walking into this room, even though you train? And you're looking at people and you're like, oh shit, talent's high. I was like that. I told Ari, I go, dude, I feel like an imposter because I'm super, like all these other instructors are people that I came up looking up to. Classes that I took, I don't know, I might be the newest black belt. I've been here like a year and a half. So to be invited to teach with this cadre is honor. It's an honor to me. It's really awesome. And so I appreciate Ari, I appreciate all the coaches, all the cadre who trusted enough that I knew what I was talking about to invite me. So thank you.